Hello.
It's okay, Sergeant.
This is part 16 of Ninja News. I'm your host, Ninja Johnny Boy. Part 16, folks. Here to bring some news. Welcome. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're all doing well. In good, healthy condition. In a comfortable setting. Perhaps a cool beverage. Maybe a decent snack, some popcorn. Or maybe some chocolate, like me. You know, got a sweet tooth. Can't imagine eating something as gross as celery or another vegetable. Minus calories. No, I'm just kidding. Speaking of gross, I've got a nasty one out of here, out of Nova Scotia. Bridgewater.
Commander. Sergeant, good to see you guys.
Let's get right into it, shall we? Alright, police chief in Nova Scotia charged with sexually assaulting 17-year-old girl.
Captain? Lieutenant?
John Collier was placed on administrative leave by Bridgewater's Police Commission in August. Bridgewater Police Service.
Hey, Lieutenant. Gibson, too. Peace to the fallen.
This is some fucked up shit. I'm gonna, I don't really want to swear, but that is some messed up stuff right there. The province's serious incident response team said it laid one charge of sexual assault and 2 charges of sexual exploitation against 53-year-old John Collier over allegations dating between April 1st and July 31st of last year. SIRT said Thursday it learned of the allegations from the RCMP in August. I guess they got them in August somehow. Probably a tip. Well, you can imagine. But it required time to collect all the evidence. Things like these cases like these take a lot of time. They really do. And it's sad to see someone with such high authority in society be a huge root of a problem that's plaguing our society at this point in time, and it always has been. Ron McDonald, director of the police watchdog agency, is going under quoting. He says it involves interviews with many people, but we were also seeking certain documentary evidence that was in the hands of a third party, and the nature of where and how it was held led to delays, which was beyond our control, said Ron. The girl was 17 at the time of the alleged offense in the Bridgewater area of Nova Scotia, South Shore. He says it's the first time in his 5-year tenure with this independent agency that charges of sexual assault have been laid against the police chief in the province. Although there have been a number of investigations of police officers, maybe for certain activity, maybe for police brutality, maybe they get people up, who knows. Pat Capello, the chair of Communities Police Commissions, said a motion was passed at a meeting Thursday evening to suspend Collier for 60 days with pay. That's kind of like, that's kind of like coddling the officer and making it seem like, it's not a big deal, and then so anyway, we'll get on with it. Collier was placed on administrative leave by Bridgewater's Police Commission in August after it became public that SIRT was investigating the alleged sexual assault. He had been police chief for 5 years at that time, and was a long service officer with 26 years on the police force. Collier is scheduled to appear in provincial court in Bridgewater on June 14th. I hope he goes away. I hope bad things happen to him. I'm not gonna mess around here. Asked why the allegations against the police chief were only revealed last year after a CTV report, Capello said that at the time, quote unquote, we were just scrambling trying to figure out what was going on. It was a personal matter, and really there wasn't a whole lot we could say, quote unquote, from this Capello police chief. Obviously, some stuff going on there. I will say that it's kind of weird shit. You hear some weird stuff going on about corrupt police. It's a weird and sad story. I don't like to hear these stories, but I'd be glad to cover them. I'm just doing the news. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Right now, I'm going to be honest, I'm kind of desperate for feedback. I started the channel as a personal project, and it was going well. It's been a little bit lackluster so far in terms of feedback in comment form. Yeah, I mean, as far as this guy goes, I mean, if there were a punishment, I mean, you know when you go to the zoo and then they have the lion cages there? Yeah, it'd probably just if we could just throw them right into the lion's cage, as a punishment, and just see what happens. Anyway, getting serious here. I've got a decent weekend review that I hope you will all enjoy, coming up soon. Leave your feedback on that as well in the comment below. Let me know what kind of gameplay you guys want to see. Right now, I'm rocking some high quality Infinite Warfare campaign. To be honest, it's not that great, but it's what I could come up with, and I'm working on some new games that I've got going on here, and we'll see what we can do. This concludes part 16 of Ninja News. I'm your host, Ninja Johnny Boy, signing off. Take care. Watch the police. Watch the police, ladies, young ladies. Peace.